Hey guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got two games in the Skybet Championship. First up against Charlton, and then our second one of the episode is against Wickham. Since you were last with us, things have been going not bad. You were last here for the disappointing 3-1 defeat against Stoke in the FA Cup. We then went on a 4-game unbeaten run, drawn Ipswich, beaten Preston, beaten Notts Forest, and beaten Bristol City. We then get beat 1-0 off of Brentford. We then beat top of the table Blackburn 3-1, and then we get beat 1-0 off of Swansea in the last match. We also finished the transfer window, so we'll have a look at the outs first. Most notably, in the last episode, I'm sure we sold Mark Bola to Leeds for 6 million. We then brought in immediately Jeremy Ngakia. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. You know what I'm like with pronunciations. We've just brought him in as a replacement for Bola. The rest were just fringe players that we weren't ever going to play, apart from Paddy McNair, who we sold to Swansea for 2.4 million. I didn't think that he was good enough to be in the squad. I felt we had better players in the position that he plays. And after we sold him, we brought in Reece Williams from Liverpool for 5.7 million. He's a good young English centre half, and I think he can do the job for us at the back. So we're pretty stacked centre back. So I'm hoping that we can really march up the table, which, to be completely honest, we have been doing. This is what the table's looking like. We have suffered a couple of defeats recently, which is kind of disappointing because we have been playing really well, but it's 10 positions from where we took over from. We took over in 22nd position. We're now sitting 12th, so we're in a more healthy position now. So hopefully in today's episode we can get another couple of wins and hopefully put us further up the table. So let's just get stuck into today's first match against Charlton. And this is the team that we're going to be sending out for it. We've got Backman and goals, Ngakia, Mawson, Wood and Spence at the back, Crooks, Piero and Tavernier in the middle, Jasper and Cuello in the wings, and Dan up front. Sorry if there's strange jump cuts. I recently tested positive for a certain virus that's been going around, so my chest is a wee bit sore and I've been coughing quite a lot, so there will be the odd jump cut in there, so I apologise for that. But Dan nearly put his 1-0 up inside 3 minutes there, which would have been awesome. We've got a free kick here though. No, that's not us. That is not us. I don't know what I'm watching, but Charlton is 1-0 up, not Middlesbrough. I'm just so used to his playing in red. Excuse me. So let's demand more from the team, because I feel that Charlton should be a team that we are beaten. Jasper's in behind the centre. Well, no, he's centre back. He's defender, but couldn't find the cross. Pardon me. That was sloppy in the midfield, but Tavernier there and Crooks. Hopefully we can defend this well and maybe even get a counter attack in. Goes out for a goal kick. That was unlucky. Spence intercepts that long ball from the goalkeeper. Dan has it now, plays it out to Jasper. Can Jasper get the cross in? He does. Dan's there, but it heads over. Let's encourage the team. Spence with the throw on. Tavernier's got it now. Finds Crooks, who finds Tavernier. We're passing it around lovely again, and Mawson took a wild shot at it and it just went over. let's say that we've been terrible because we're not playing anywhere near as good as we have been. So let's go attacking and demand more. And for a team that's chasing the game, we weren't shown much there. We're missing Connolly up front. The last couple of weeks we've been playing Connolly up front, but he has recently got an injury which has ruled him out, so obviously. So Dan has been back up, so I think I'll just take Dan off. He's not playing very well. The midfield is shattered, so we'll bring on Peter Harris for Tavernier, see if he can do anything in the midfield for us. And 20 minutes to go, we might as well go for it. The last couple of 1-0 defeats that we've had, this is exactly what's happened. The team scores early in the first half and we just can't get back into it. Another disappointing 1-0 loss, especially against a team that's in and around us, especially a team that I personally think we should be beating. But these things happen. We have been on a good run, so it is inevitable that we will hit a wee blip now and then. But hopefully in the next match against Wycombe we can pick up all 3 points. So I'll see you in a moment when we come back for that match. Right, and we're back. This is the team we're sending out against Wycombe. We've got Bachman in goals, Ngakia, Helic, Wood, Spence at the back, Crooks, Piero, Tavernier in the middle, Jasper and Allen in the wings, and Dan up front. I really hope we can get the 3 points away to Wycombe here. With the run of form that we're on, I think we're really needing it. Because just before we went on to this wee bad run of form, we were actually up at 10th, and we were in with a shot of challenging for the playoff positions, but with this slipping forms kind of sent us down the pecking order a bit. Tavernier puts us 1-0 up with a tidy finish. He's probably been one of the best players since I've took over at the club. Dan has just headed his 2-0 in front, but it won't stand. It's offside. Allen apparently offside. I didn't see him involved at all. Allen has been a big disappointment recently. He, in these last 4 or 5 matches, I think he's been sent off twice. So he's missed quite a lot of football through suspension. So I'm hoping that he can keep his head firmly on his shoulders and not do anything stupid anymore for the rest of the season. But that was a fantastic cross from Tavernier, and Dan heads is 2-0 up this time. This goal stands. As things stand, we are in 12th position, but Charlton are 2 points behind us with a game in hand, so they win that, they obviously go 1 point ahead of us, so I'm hoping whoever they're playing will make them drop points. We have struggled since the last episode with injuries and stuff, so I can't wait for most of all our players to come back and we actually have a full squad to pick from again. Although we have done well, results wise, even though we've had a lot of injuries. I would just like a full squad, because we're pretty short in the midfield as of the now. So we'll probably need to bolster that position in the summer. I think I'm pretty happy with the defence. I might look to see if I could bring in maybe another striker or a couple of wingers and maybe a goalkeeper. But apart from that, I don't see why not. Middlesbrough aren't challenging for promotion. They fell off for some reason. They had a not bad start to the season, and then they had a real dip in form, which saw their manager getting sacked, obviously, as we took over. But since I've been here, I've not seen any indication of why they were down in 22nd position. There was no major injuries. There was no major players sold. So we're finally getting back on track. Alan has put us 3-0 up. So it's that time again, 60 minutes, so we'll make our subs. We'll bring on Pert Harris. Let's take off Tavernier. That guy runs his heart out every match. We'll also bring on Cuello for Jasper. And we'll leave it like that. I think we'll probably sell Troy Parrott in the summer transfer window as well. I was obviously excited to have him when we first joined the club, but he's not really shown why he should be part of the team. He's not been scoring goals. I think he scored a couple in the first 2 games that he played, but since then he's not put in any decent performances. Dan and Connolly have been decent. Connolly more so. Dan has his moments, just not often as I would like. But this is turning out to be a comfortable victory for us. As it should be, because I'm sure Wickham are down in 23rd position. So it should be pretty comfortable for us. Dan has put us 4-0 up. That's his second of the game. Dan's now on a hat-trick, so he'll be probably want the ball to get up to him as fast as possible so he can try and grab that. I would like it if we were to keep a clean sheet here. I thought I had jinxed it. I thought he was going to header that right into the top corner. But we defended it well, and we come away from Wickham with a 4-0 victory. That was a good performance. Thought we played really well in that match. Charlton ended up drawing their last match, so they're 1 point behind us now. So it looks as if we'll be chasing. It looks as if there is a small chance of us getting into the playoffs. Slim, right enough, but there is a chance. It is still mathematically possible, so you'll never know. You never know. But in the next episode, we'll probably just jump to the last 2 games of the season, which will be against Watford and Barnsley. So there'll be a lot of football in between, but I don't see anything big happening in between that, so I don't see the point of bringing us back in the middle here. So we'll just come back for the 2 games at the end of the season, and we'll see what position that we're in at that point. So if you liked that in any way, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.